Okay, and we are freaking back. We have evolved. Look at this gorgeous HD-2D remake. We have new water animations. We have insane first-person view, first-person mode with mouse controls. Look at this. Oh. And surprise, we also have the Gen 2 sprites. Yeah, the zoom is actually messing up the UI. Because I used the zoom, I zoomed out when I was in first person. So yeah, just look at that righteous sprite animation. Look at the effects. But yeah, I'm gonna play the game with a third person view. The first person is cool, but this makes it look like the HD2 remake that I want. I finally gave in and updated the game to have the Gen 2 sprites. I installed the Gen 2 Sprites mod. Oh. And the first person view mod, so just that I could check how everything looks in first person. It's very cool, but this right here is the way to play the game. Yeah, frame rate drops a little bit when it loads a new map or a new area. So yeah, there's actually a couple of things to do here. I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is go directly to the Safari Zone. Ah, there's an NPC right there. Yeah, because I want to get Surf right now. Surf is the only attack move that I'm missing in my party. Just to have a rounded party. I remember the way through Safari Zone. Oh, I need arena. Yeah, I'm actually going to use the repels that I have left from the rock tunnel expedition that we had. Whoa, what's up with those walls? Yeah, it looks like the fidelity is not 100% with what you would expect. I think those are basically walls that are there so that you cannot jump down from those ledges, and the mod, the 3D mod is rendering them up straight, so it looks weird. Also, if you can see, there's no skybox in Safari Zone. I don't know why. I think the game... Oh. I think the game reads the Safari Zone like an indoors area instead of a outdoors overworld part of the game. But yeah, we're going straight to get the HM Surf, and also the gold teeth for the old man that lost his gold teeth. That's the day and night cycle acting. I think it still has some bugs, because what I did was basically set it up to always, of course, to always be daytime. Dude, the Safari Zone tune is driving me a little bit crazy right now. Thank God we're here. Ah. What's this? Double team. I'm gonna teach Raichu double team. I'm gonna get rid of this submission. That was a fail. Didn't help me at all because of the recoil effect. The recoil effect on Raichu is not good. Yeah, so I have to walk around until the time is up, which is measured in the amount of footsteps that you do in the Safari Zone. There's an item there. Yeah. I actually used to enjoy the Safari Zone, but I don't know, it looks a little bit too weird with the mod right now. It feels like you're in a fever dream. Also, that sound effect has not aged well. I mean that the music, the loop that you hear the whole time. And I need to return the gold teeth. So yeah, I'm basically looking forward to reaching the Elite Four. I want to face Lance. So we have left Blaine and Giovanni, and because I chose Squirrels as my starter, I'm not gonna have any issues with Blaine or with Giovanni. For Surf, no wait, what am I doing? Let me focus on what I'm doing a little bit. This is strength. Yeah, let's get rid of horn attack. Oh boy. That's Sidewave. And let's stitch now that we are this is Surf. Yeah. Rooney. Let's get rid of water gun. Now we're ready. Yeah, look at the water type sprite or the water animation. Looks so sick. Before I face Koga, I'm going to deposit some of these items. It's going to drive me crazy. And that's it. Now it's time to face the gym leader, Koga. Ah, yeah. As you can see, the walls. Yeah, see, the walls are rendered in 3D, so they look like sprites standing straight up. Ah, I didn't heal. Well, anyways. Let's use Snorlax for this. Ah, look at that sleeping Snorlax. So chill, like resting against a wall. You can actually see a shadow from the wall in the hallway over the sprite. That's actually very cool. It gives it like a full 3D effect, and you can see the light is casting a shadow from the sprite into the wall. In the case of Josie, there's a shadow behind the sprite. That's cool. And look at that Snorlax animation, dude. And the little pixels simulating like shading in his belly. So good, man. It's so good. That Garaba sprite looks good. I also made a shader for the battles, so if you can see, like the battle would look like this. It's dark because of some other option that I did not toggle on. But yeah, look at the difference. I tried it. I tried to give the shader like a blur for the Pokemon that's in the distance, you know, to give it like a 3D effect, and also over the background in the distance, and some bloom over the UI. So for example, look at the UI right now, the bottom right corner, how it flashes, and it has like light reflected over the icon sprite. So yeah, everything that's white in the scene looks to the shader like a source of light. So everything that's white, it's casting a reflection. So effects that include like a white sprite, attack moves that have like that star that means like the Pokemon is taking damage. That also has the reflection. That was a little too fast, and you cannot see it, but yeah, so I have to manually switch between the shaders every time the fight ends. Now I forgot to buy super potions. I'm going to use now my Raichu, so you can see the effect when he uses Thunderbolt. Yeah, so let's use Thunderbolt. See, the effect looks way cooler. Like with the reflection from the whites on the attack sprite. Yeah, so that's basically what the HD-2D remakes are all about. It's like they use sprite work for the characters, and they use modern visual effects from, modern engines to give it like a more realistic look. And that combination is what makes them... Dude, what a jerk. He disabled my Thunderbolt. I was gonna use it. Dude, what a jerk. The problem is that the effect is also acting upon the menu, so... Dude, look at that Blastoise sprite. Casting a shadow in the wall, the cannons, casting a reflection, because they are white color. Oof, that had like a really cool shine. It goes fast, it goes by really fast. That hypno attack had a really cool flashing effect. Every time the battle ends, I have to go back to the previous shader. And yeah, this is going to be spamming. I'm going to be spamming Earthquake all the way, all through the battle. And look at that sprite animation, dude. Pokemon Crystal sprite animation from their intros, from the Pokemon intros to the battle scene is incredible. How they managed to capture so much detail. Like look at the claws. Like you can tell like exactly what's going on. Like the mouth, how it opens, and it has his... That's so hard to do. Like to do sprite work that looks so good. The sprite work, like the sprite, I don't know, like designers or artists that work in Pokemon Crystal, like they were at their prime when they made that game, dude. Look at Mach. Look at that Mach sprite. It takes me like twice the amount of time to go through this game just because I have to stop, like, to see and to analyze like every little thing that's going on, because we have never seen like a Gen 2 Pokemon Crystal animation going in loop through the whole battle over a 3D background with bloom effects and lens effects that blur like the image, etc. So cool to look at. Should have just used Earthquake. Ah, of course. I knew it. I knew it. I wanted to make the battle more interesting, but that's what I get. Ah, of course. Yeah, look at that whizzing animation, dude, with the smoke coming out. Oh! Yeah, he's gonna take me down. He's going to avenge his friends, his fallen friends. Okay, dude, good for you. You avenged them. Now that you have the soul badge, the defense of your Pokemon increases. It also lets you surf outside of battle. Ah, take this too. Contains toxic. It is a secret technique over 400 years old. Now it's time to go into a new cave expedition because we need to make our way through the islands and find our way to Cinnabar Island. I'm gonna save the video right here and I'll come back with more Let's Play.